This is Dr. James with Helpmommy.com, and I often see in my comments things like, do your own research. And I have to admit, I kind of chuckle and think, oh, you're so cute. Because chances are, I want you to take your own particular child and think, has there been a research study done on my child? Chances are, probably not. Then they'll quote a book. Has there been a book written about your child? Probably not. See, each child is different. There are very few absolutes. So when I see in the comments things like, you need to wait until this age to do this, or your baby should be able to do this by this age, that's when I chuckle. Because that can't happen. There's ranges. There are no absolutes. Now, what there are hard lines, where if your child doesn't do something by this date or by this time, then we start to worry about delays. But trust me, in 26 years of doing this and seeing thousands of babies, I can tell you that there are no absolutes. To put it in perspective, I've done this for 26 years. I see 30 newborns a month. Do the math on that, and then try and figure out if anybody who makes comments has the experience that I come from. I've written 2 parenting books. I've taught residents, I've taught medical students, and I have been in private practice. And trust me when I say, no one knows exactly when your child should or shouldn't do stuff. And so when I try and teach things, I try and teach the ranges. I try and let you know when things could start to happen. I try and teach you when we should worry if something doesn't happen. But even then, could it mean that it could be completely normal for your child? Absolutely. But at that point, it bears a second look. So that's what I think about when people say, do your research. I think it's great to get, to look into stuff and to learn. But really, you need to know your child. You need to study your child. You need to trust what you think. And when you have questions, you need to find someone who's experienced more than the people who are going to comment on TikTok videos. Go and talk to your doctor. If they don't have the answer that you think they should, or they can't answer clear enough, go find another doctor. But don't just ask a mom who may have had 2, 3, 5, 17 kids. Even at 17 kids, they're still not going to know pediatrics. Because trust me, it takes seeing hundreds and thousands of them to start to understand them. And even then, on a daily basis, I'm still surprised.